Bull Miracle realized there was an issue. They were down to 3. So
Yeah.
They sent out MVP. And then QXC beat MVP and like Kamehameha him. It was wonderful.
That does sound pretty great. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna make a pylon right here. Good luck, opponent.
Blind with the gas.
We don't have enough minerals.
Blind.
That'll cost more minerals.
Spiritually with the gas.
There we go.
We don't have enough minerals.
Maybe Puck won't show up and I'll make $30 more for free.
I'm telling you.
And then I'll play the winner of QXC BioIce. Both of whom were way more beatable for me than Puck is. They're both probably better than me, especially BioIce, but I can at least beat him sometimes. I beat him on ladder.
The thing about QXC that really throws me is now there's like an FPS player named XQC, and I just get so confused anytime anybody types about either one of them.
Huh. I don't know anything about any FPS pro scene.
I don't remember how I know about that. I'm guessing it must be an Overwatch player. I don't actually remember.
He is a Canadian Overwatch player.
Well, there you have it.
Plays for Dallas Fuel, or he did. He doesn't play anymore.
Huh. Rip.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
We see no racks.
Oh, we're in Proxy Town. Steal his gas.
Yeah. Okay.
Assuming he'll let you.
Nope.
He will not let you.
Okay. What do I
Probably
get in my
getting Proxy Cyclone, so saturate your gases as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Leave the probe in his base. Don't forget your pylon. And send a probe looking for proxies.
Okay. Just one?
One's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, because if I find it, then I know where it is, and if I don't find it, I also know where it is, right?
I guess. You kind of want to find it though. You just saw something walk by your... What's that? Factory's at home. It's just... What the heck?
Nope.
Okay, it is Cyclone.
Proxy Reaper with a
Builder
thing.
adept. You're gonna want a robo as soon as gas permits it.
Okay.
We don't have enough minerals.
And we're gonna go Immortal and Imprison.
Okay.
He's building a factory at home too, I believe.
Okay.
Star Stalker. Send your pro back into his main and look for it.
It's too much.
Literally just click on the Reaper with the adept.
Glorious combat is upon us.
It's attacking. Attack lab, yeah, that's Cyclone.
Iron shall be reclaimed.
Run that adept back in your main so it can regen shields.
I don't have her hotkey. She's dead.
Okay, well go kill that Reaper with your Stalker. It's only one shot away from dying. Start an Immortal as soon as the Robo's done.
That'll cost. Our base is under attack.
So Widow mean.
Widow meme. Trigger the hit on the probe.
Target, nice. No! No! Ah! Damn it.
Control.
That's why I'm punching with printf.
You can clean it up with the Immortal. You still need to build Prism though, don't build an arms. Let it fire at a probe, or shoot it if it doesn't want to fire. Fine with this. You can start building probes again. Build a shield battery at your front if you can. Your Immortals and shooting it stuck on the ramp. Ramp to break vision. Where's our Prism?
It's coming.
One of our pylons is under.
Add 2 more gates. Alright, cool. Now you can move down the ramp. Pick up when you...
I hate,
mine. It only
I
has
hate
one.
that my control is as bad as it is. It makes me so sad.
Build another Immortal if you're not already. Good micro.
Thank you.
Do not let that blow up on your prism. I'm just gonna kill it for free. Build a battery at your front. Make sure you're constantly building immortals. Be ready to pick it up if he locks onto it. You can build a few more probes. Pick it up. I would bring it back a little because you don't. It'll die in one shot right now until it gets its shields back.
Okay.
He locks on, pick up the stopper. Right, we have 2 immortals. Keep probing. Get a twilight.
Can't warp that in.
This is what I was afraid.
What? We're winning. Pick up.
I guess that can't work without a power cable.
So what I was trying to say is, this is what I was afraid of with this patch. Because, like, without you in my ear, there's no way. It's just such a blind panic.
So I think as long versus factory builds now, especially if you see a tech lab and you know there's cyclone.
Mm-hmm.
If you just build 1 immortal and then a prism and then more immortals and just spend your money and micro the best you can with your prism, you're gonna shut those builds down because they're not very good.
Okay. Okay.
Like
I guess I'll only get...
Opponent's build was just bad. Like it was
if you want, like, Cap. The macro coaching is every other week now, so it would be like 2 weeks from now that we would maybe do it. And by then I'll either feel okay or it'll be a huge problem. It'll be one of the two. So you might like wait a week and see where I'm at. So opponent GG's because they have nothing behind it. And it hasn't gotten anything done, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense, White Cat. That's cool, I guess. I think you just want an excuse to learn how to do this without the guilt on your soul. But that's okay, I'll give you that excuse. So because I was in a panic, I forgot to build this cyber over here.
Yes, you did. In fact, it's more important to make sure you get your Reaper wall correct when you know you're being proxied, because there's a Reaper.
So ordinarily, I build my Nexus with a probe, and then I send it up, and I build my cyber with it. But with how far this travel distance is, do I want to be building that cyber with a probe off the line?
I build it with a probe off the line. The probe from the Nexus doesn't make it there fast enough on most maps.
Okay.
Your cyber ends up being light.
Okay. So, alright. We saw that it was 2 gas. We knew that it was a proxy, but we didn't know what kind, right? If I hadn't gotten lucky and scouted it, what do? Like, what things should...
Same thing.
Okay.
Make an immortal and then a prism. I did this. I went Robo before Nexus went against Ruff when he proxied me yesterday, even though I hadn't seen the proxy. I just saw that there was a barracks and 2 gas and nothing else at home, and I was like, okay, you're proxying something somewhere. Time to build Robo.
So when I walk up the ramp and I see no racks, right? This is right as I'm trying to take my Nexus.
Yes.
Do I not?
You can go cyber before Nexus if you want. It's a little safer.
Only in the case where I see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see that. It's right around that time. What if I had already... So I don't know how the rush distances work, but what if I had already started building the Nexus? Do you just stick with it at that point?
Yeah, because you lose 100 minerals from canceling it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you're gaining anything by canceling it, building a cyber, and then building it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That makes sense. But in this case, I hadn't built it yet, so it would make sense to go cyber.
Yeah, if you're scared, you can go cyber first. It's a tiny bit safer, because your tech comes out like 10 or 15 seconds faster.
Mm-hmm. And then, okay, last thing on this one, because the rest of it's just control and you telling me what to do. I panic built a pylon here when you were like, don't forget your pylon, but really we wanted it down here, right?
Because you want batteries at your natural.
Mm-hmm. And then you told me to make a battery, and I made like 3 and an extra pylon. Was that like terrible?
I mean, I don't care how many you make. He's all
Okay.
in you.
Okay. Story had a happy ending, I guess.
However many you need to build a hold, build that many.
Okay. Hey, we did it.
We're okay. We're good. Go see. Halfway to Diamond 1.
Awesome. Good stuff. So we'll get into Diamond 1 MMR and then just stop. Right?
Forever. Uninstall the game. Never play it again. Mission accomplished.
We did it. We did it, boys and girls.
I kind of do that with my main account. I'll like boost it up to some high MMR, like play well, and then just play only on Smurfs because I don't want my high MMR account to lose all of its MMR.
I mean, Scarlet is like a well-known proponent of this, right? The like minimum have 2 accounts and just always play on the lower one.
I like someone asked her that like about it on stream and she suggested that. And I was like, that is the best idea I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, because
you're guaranteed to always have an account at your peak MMR to show off to people, and then there's no anxiety because you can't lose MMR ever.
Right.